Okay, I am back, so let's continue this. Oh great, not you again. I'm skipping you, I'm fighting you, but I'm skipping you at the same time.
My turn!
Alright.
Yeah, those fights are long.
Go!
Alright, let's keep going. Where am I? Oh! We get to meet more people.
We meet again.
Yay!
Good to see you guys are hanging in there.
I'm glad the four of you are unharmed as well.
Well, it seems you've cooled your head a bit at least.
Yes, I've calmed down now.
At any rate, I don't believe I've introduced myself yet, have I?
Yeah, a bit rude there. Laura S. Arcade.
I'm Laura S. Arcade, from the town of Legram. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Huh. Legram?
That's down on the southeastern outskirts of the Empire, isn't it?
Correct. It's an old castle town on the shores of Lake Ebble. We're connected to the rest of the country by train, but other than that, it's a fairly remote region.
That name sounds so familiar. Wait, so your father would be...
Yes, my father is Viscount Arcade, Lord of Legram. Do you take issue with that?
No, not at all.
Machias, was it? I can only speak for myself, but I don't feel I've ever done anything to bring shame upon myself in Adios's eyes, and I fully believe the same to be true of my father.
Please, I meant no offense. I'm sorry if...
Her father's quite famous, let's put it that way.
I don't believe we've been introduced.
I'm Emma Milstein. Like Laura, I come from a distant region of the Empire. I was only able to attend Thor's thanks to a scholarship, in fact. It's very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
A scholarship? Indeed. Now that you mention it, our instructor did say yours was the top score on the entrance exam. To think I was outdone. By a girl, no less.
You must be quite the prodigy.
Maybe it seems like it now, but really, I'm not. I don't have any training in the martial arts either, so this is the weapon they recommended for me.
Oh, those are
Oh,
Orbital
cool!
staff.
You got an orbital staff too. Yours looks different from mine, though.
Huh, so it does. I wonder if it's just cosmetic.
Is something... We're all acquainted now. It's only proper that you introduce yourself.
Yeah, okay.
I'm Lisa R. from Ruhr. It's a pleasure to meet almost all of you.
Ow.
Elisa.
Ruhr, huh? What's it like living there? There's probably...
The Rhineford Company's based in Ruhr, and they're the largest heavy industry corporation on the continent, aren't they?
I suppose they are.
So... I guess that bow must have been in that case you had with you when... I've never seen one like it. Is there some kind of...
There is, but I don't see how that's any of your business.
Ow. What the hell?
Ouch.
Yeah, I feel the same way, Ray.
Yeah. We've all run into each other wandering...
I think that would be for the best. It's not safe for...
You needn't to be concerned about...
Considering she has a big-ass sword.
I beg your pardon?
I don't mean to boast, but I'm confident For now, I think it's best to remain in separate groups. There are still two of us who remain unaccounted for.
Eustace and the other one.
That's right. We still haven't run into that silver-haired girl.
In that case, 2 teams means double the chance to find them.
2 teams is double the coverage, and double the chance of crossing paths. How's that sound?
I have no objections. So then.
All right.
To be honest,
We'll see the 4 of you later then.
Elisa is like that because she doesn't know how to express her feelings, in a way.
She really doesn't seem like she's gonna let that go, does she?
It was clearly an accident, everyone could see that. But I don't suppose it makes any difference to her. Still, is no one else worried about leaving a group of girls to fend for themselves in a place like this? There are 4 of us here. Perhaps one...
I don't think we have anything to worry about as long as Laura's with them. She really wears her skill on her sleeve. I doubt she drags around a sword that big just for show.
It's certainly an enormous blade. I'd call it comically huge if it didn't look so dangerous. But at the end of the day, a lady is a lady.
She's taller and sturdier than I am. Though I admit it's still hard to believe anyone could swing that beast of a sword.
I'll bet she can whip it around without breaking a sweat. The Arside School of Swordsmanship serves as a general basis for the techniques used by knights throughout the Empire, and her father, the Viscount, is arguably the strongest swordsman in the country. People call him the Radiant Blade Master.
There you go.
I doubt any of the other students here could even stand their ground against her in combat, much less beat her.
Wow.
The Radiant Blade Master is probably one of my favorite characters, other than the main cast.
Interesting. I didn't know there were still roots of the old knightly styles alive in the Empire.
You sure know a lot about this stuff, Reen. Hobby of yours?
I'm a swordsman myself. I guess the lore sort of comes with the territory. At any rate, how about we pick up the search? I'm worried about that silver-haired girl, and we still need to track down Duke Alper.
That's true.
I couldn't care less what happens to that pompous ass. I could rot down here.
Damn, Machias, tell me how you really feel.
Come on now, that's no way to treat someone you just met.
Okay, what's over here?
Looks like the path splits. Which way do you think we should go?
I feel a little wind blowing from the east. I bet the exit's that way.
Then I'm gonna go west. Okay, there's one part in the story that,
Oh, there seems
later
to be a
on,
treasure chest here.
that, wait, what's the treasure chest? Oh, it's probably behind me. There it is. Ooh. Actually, I don't want to change his armor. Actually, no, I'm gonna keep him with needle shoot. Where a certain choice makes it so either Machias or Eustace joins your team, or Machias stays in the team, or Machias leaves and Eustace joins. Come on, bring it on. Bring it on, bring it on. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you something. In the lower right corner, where you see the time and mirror, there's one thing on top of it. That's your Sepith Mask. Basically, you sell that for money. That's the only way you can get money. Let's see. Oh, more stuff.
What's wrong?
More monsters?
No, not monsters.
You're pretty sharp.
Oh.
Yay!
It's the silver-haired girl.
She's actually one of my favorite characters.
I'm glad to see you're all right. Though it looks like there was nothing to work.
Nope. I'm small and quick. These things can't lay a finger on me.
And her name is Fee.
Oh yeah, Fee Clausel. That's my name. You're just over halfway through. Keep it up. Later.
Hey, wait!
Are you sure you'll be okay?
I'll be fine. I'm used to this. See you at the end.
There's a reason for this. Damn.
What just happened?
Wow.
She certainly wasn't fibbing about being quick on her feet. Guess we really don't need to worry about her.
Yeah, now I'm more convinced than ever that she knows exactly what she's doing.
Oh yeah.
Just over halfway through? Has she already been to the exit and then come back?
Let's put it this way. Yes. Yes. She pretty much did that. Is there any items in here? I don't think so. Let's keep going. Enemy skipping time. Oh god. Sorry guys. More yawning. Not that I'm bored or anything. Is this his part?
Do you hear that?
Someone's fighting up ahead. Come on! Rain!
Wait for me!
Damn, Eustace.
Incredible.
That was really something.
Judging by that display, I don't think he needs any. I take it that's another school of Imperial swordsmanship?
Right. That's court fencing, an agile style favored by the nobility. And judging by his poise, he's no amateur.
Pretty badass, Eustace.
Did you need something?
Sorry, I was just admiring your swordsmanship.
Boom, 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 boom.
I'm Reen Schwarzer. I didn't get the chance to introduce myself earlier.
I'm Elliot Craig.
Guy Schwarzel, nice to meet you.
I believe I have already introduced myself, but once again, I'm Eustace Alberea. And I have to say, I didn't think you had it in you. I'm impressed.
A lot of sarcasm.
What are you talking about?
After all that bluster about finding your way to the exit alone, I wasn't expecting you to actually rely on others for help. I assume you came to your senses shortly after you stormed off, and then wandered back to apologize like a good boy. Truly, the virtue of the common man. Why, a preening noble such as myself would be far too proud to do such a thing.
Wow. A lot of sarcasm coming from both Machias and Eustace.
What the hell is your problem? You nobles really are all the same. So full of yourselves, it's a wonder you don't pop. And you're not just a garden variety noble either. House Alberea is one of the highest ranking in the country. I'll bet you just love looking down on us less fortunate souls, don't you?
You're one to talk. I don't need a lecture in rank from the son of the Imperial Governor.
Wait, what?
Oh, I thought the name Regnitz sounded familiar.
Karl Regnitz, the first commoner ever to hold the seat of Imperial Governor in Heimdall. The first to rule the capital. And this headstrong young lad just so happens to be a chip off that old block. Pretty rarefied air for a simple commoner, don't you think?
Yeah, no kidding.
What does that have to do with anything? Yes, my father is the Imperial Governor, but he earned that position through years of hard, honest work. Don't you go lumping him in with you nepotists who get your titles handed to you just for being born.
Perish the thought. No, I mainly just regard your father as a reformist, and a close friend of the Chancellor at that. And as you're vividly aware, his faction is in conflict with the noble faction, led by none other than the four great houses. When you look at it that way, your vitriolic disdain for the nobility suddenly seems rather cheap, wouldn't you say?
Ooh.
You son of a...
Machias, don't do it!
If you stop Machias, Eustace joins your party.
I know he's taunting you, but lashing out at him isn't going to solve anything. And Eustace, don't you think that was a little uncalled for?
I wasn't the one who started this.
Let me... Damn it, just let me go already!
After you calm down.
I'm sorry, okay? You guys should just go on ahead with him.
Oh.
I think you went a little too far, Eustace. Being at odds with Machias is one thing, but dragging his father into it is pretty low. You're better than that.
Perhaps I was a bit out of line. It would seem I still have much to learn.
Huh?
You look shocked. Why?
Well, you're this... I wasn't expecting the son of a noble to admit he was wrong. Wait.
There's no need to address me so formally. We may come from different social spheres, but here at this academy, we're supposed to be on equal standing.
Eustace has a point.
Or so the idea goes, anyway.
Yeah, that's true. I mean...
Is class really that big a deal here in the Empire?
It is. This country has a long history, and the class system has been one of its central institutions for most of that.
And the biggest pain in the ass ever.
So what are you going to do, Eustace? Maki said to go with you, but I don't want to press you into coming.
I was intending to press on to the exit by myself, but I'd prefer not to mimic the actions of his ilk, so I'll accompany you.
What? I'm just surprised we're worthy of your company.
Let's just go with that.
We should get moving then.
Now we got Eustace for the party. Eustace is an interesting party member. And he's level 6. Holy crap. I'm lower level than I thought. I think he's only temporary. Yeah, he's only temporary. Which is okay with me. Alright. Hello.
It's my turn.
Cool.
My turn.
Regan got a new craft in this fight. It's called Motivate. Basically, it brings up your strength by 25% and gives you CP plus 10. For 30 CP, which is not so bad. And especially at this point in the story.
He seems kind of imposing. I don't know how to break the ice.
Yeah, it's pretty difficult. How far am I? Yeah. I'm almost towards the end, so hopefully I can get there in time. Okay. I think this is not the way. But there's items up here, so I'm gonna go grab them. Ignore you. No, that's the way to go. Oh, wow.
Leave it to me.
I'll handle this.
Here we go.
Oh, a treasure chest!
Ooh, a baby. I guess to move on with the story, I'm gonna just skip these battles. Or just do them all at once and come back here, whichever.
I feel like we've simply been running in circles.
Might be right. Maybe we should check where we are on the map.
Oh yeah, we need to check something. Oh, they don't have that option. Oh well. As much as I want to fight some more, I'm just running low on, Actually, what I could do... Let's get to the end, call it for the day, and then go back and beat some more up. Wait, look, what level's Eustace at? 6. Oh. I'm pretty much here. Cool. I might as well get this done and over with. Actually, before I do that. Let's do this.
Hey, are we...
Yes, we are.
Looks like we are. That definitely seems to be the exit.
I can see the sunlight streaming in, so I'm guessing we're finally clear.
This was a complete waste of time. Pointless busywork at best. Considering the school's esteemed founder, I was expecting more of a challenge. But nothing here posed even a modest threat.
Did we even fight the same enemies? I feel like I've been stretched to my limits.
I guess it depends on who's been training
What's
most.
all that business about Class 7 anyway?
Good question. We've got people here from different backgrounds, classes. even cultures. Is there some sort of secret agenda with this whole Class VII thing that we just don't know yet?
What was
That
that?
doesn't sound right.
There.
The statue?
What the heck is that?
A gargoyle come to life? What sorcery is this?
Our worst nightmare. Well, this is the boss of the prologue. I'm not gonna bother pronouncing that name.
Are monsters like this common in the Empire?
Not outside of old wives' tales, they aren't.
This thing's cutting off our only route to the surface. No choice. We have to fight it.
Right.
Finally, an opponent worthy of my skill.
Idios, help us.
This
Oh,
will
this
take
fight's not
everything
good.
we have.
Go!
Okay. Motivate will
Alright,
help.
Let's do this!
I'll handle this.
Level up, no.
Keep it up, everyone.
Jack off my stats.
It's my turn.
And use.
Take this.
How much HP and what level is it at? Level 5 and has over 10,000 HP. Holy shit!
My turn.
Let's see. Let's try delaying it.
All right.
Oh, I delayed it. Sweet.
Here we go!
As it comes to think about it, what's it weak against? Oh, all of them.
Alright, let's do this!
Very well.
Uh-oh.
My turn. Keep it up, everyone.
I'm gonna get hit no matter what.
I'll handle this.
Ow!
All right.
Let's see.
Take this.
My turn!
Man, this is a little...
I'll handle this.
His physical attack's not so bad. It's his magic I have to worry about. Actually, oh shoot, crowd, first. Do I need? Yeah, I need something
Here we go.
to. Do I have one? I do. I have period bombs.
Thanks.
There we go.
Leave it to me.
You're mine!
My turn. Keep it up, everyone.
Trying to keep my defenses up.
Here we go!
And my...
Alright,
Right.
let's do this!
These are a certain amount of terms.
I'll handle this.
Leave it to me.
My
Oh,
turn.
this is so bad. Oh, uses his burn.
Marcus, activate.
Right.
Go!
I'll just attack normally.
Leave it to me.
I'm doing pretty well.
There. You're mine.
I'll handle this.
Why is it Eustace the only one that gets freaking burnt?
Activate.
Go!
Not that I mind, I mean. Just get the critical.
It's my turn.
And he's almost dead. Oh, fuck. Ow! But against weak against earth and fire now.
I'll handle this.
I need to. Did his defenses go down? Yeah, his defenses went down.
My turn! Give it up, everyone!
So I guess it's best to hit him with physical attacks.
Leave it to me.
Oh my god.
Leave it to me.
Can I have a chance to seal it at least.
I'll handle this.
Oh fuck.
Right!
Sorry, Elliot, but you're gonna be.
Thanks! Here we go! Alright, let's do this! Leave it to
Very
me!
well.
Ooh, I didn't think it would be like.
My turn.
Thanks! It's my turn. There!
How am I doing?
Give it up, everyone!
Might as well. Ow.
Here we go! Alright, let's do this!
I'll
Leave it to me!
Very well.
It's my turn.
Oh, thank God I delayed it.
My turn!
My turn!
Very well.
Let's see if I can keep doing it. Ooh, thank you.
Alright,
I got this in the bag.
Arcus, activate.
I did not mean to do that. Fuck.
Yeah. Go!
Ow.
My turn.
Alright.
Alright, this should end it. There we go.
I go where the wind takes me.
That gave me a lot of experience.
Well, that should be the end of it.
No, it's down but not out.
That's one hell of a second wind.
I can appreciate a certain degree of tenacity, but this thing needs to just die.
Yeah, it does.
It's no use. We're too spent to go another round with it. Guess I have no choice. I'll have to.
Stand back!
About time they showed up.
You made it!
You've certainly got some good timing.
Seems like you're all okay at least.
I'm sorry we took so long.
You're here, and that's what counts.
So, a gargoyle, is it? I didn't expect to find the Dark Ages alive and well down here. It doesn't seem like it'll go down easily.
Indeed. It's brushing us off as though we barely even scratched it.
But with this many of us, if we can just find an opening...
Fine. I guess I'll help out.
Looks like you started the party without me.
You?
Releasing limiter. Take this! Break shot!
Ooh.
An opening!
Go!
This one's mine! Ah!
Way to lose your head. Literally.
We did it! I think that's the end of it.
At the very least, that creature doesn't seem like he'll be coming back for a rematch anytime soon.
What happened there anyway? Right at the end of the battle...
Now that you mention it, I did feel something wash over me for just a second there.
It was like each of us were engulfed in some faint blue light.
What?
I did notice something as we fought. Perhaps it was just the blur of combat. But I felt like I could see everyone's movements in precise detail.
I don't think it was just your imagination.
Agreed. I have a feeling what we just experienced was...
The biggest selling point of the almighty Arcus? Give this man a prize.
Ugh, damn it, Sarah.
Looks like friendship and teamwork saved the day once again. I'm so proud of you guys.
Don't know about friendship. Teamwork, yes.
Anyway, that about finishes up today's special orienteering exercise.
I don't blame Sarah for... I don't blame any of them for being a little bit pissed. Or annoyed, at least.
Oh, what's with the long faces? I thought you'd all be happy.
What are we supposed to be happy about?
I have so many questions, I'm not even sure where to start.
Oh?
I'll take a stab at it. What exactly is the purpose behind this Class 7?
I mean, we get that it's supposed to be some sort of melting pot that includes a broad cross-section of people.
But why were the 9 of us chosen in particular?
That is a valid question. There's no single monolithic reason why you all made the list. But if I had to name a major contributing factor, it'd be those Arcus orbments you've got there.
How so?
Well, like I explained earlier, the Arcus units are developed jointly by the Epstein Foundation and the Reinford Company. Like any battle orbment, they let you use arts, and these have communication functionality built right in. But their crowning feature is what's known as combat linking. That's the phenomenon you all experienced just now.
So that's what that was.
Seems like a pretty apt term. It did feel like we were all connected somehow.
Precisely. Doesn't take a genius to imagine how much of an advantage a feature like that would be on a real battlefield.
No kidding.
An elite unit that can sense each other's movements, acting in perfect sync even in the most chaotic conditions. You can hardly put a price on that. It could bring about a revolution in the way wars are fought.
It does sound rather...
Idealistic.
Well, yeah, the technology has its limits. Some have a natural aptitude for it, others just don't. And out of this year's fresh batch of bright-eyed students, the 9 of you turned out to have the highest aptitude. And since aptitude trumps background in Class 7, well... here you are.
I see.
Sounds about right.
But what gives us this aptitude, though, as compared to our peers? It just seems so random.
Yeah, come to think of it, it does appear kind of random.
What indeed? As promised, if any of you have objections to being in this class, speak now or forever hold your peace. I think that pretty much covers the hows and whys of your situation. But this program isn't cheap to run, so we're not about to force anyone into it if they don't want to be here. You should also be aware that Class 7's curriculum will be tougher than any other class's coursework. Just fair warning. So now you know. And that leaves you all with an important decision to make. Will you stick with Class 7 or not?
Guess we'll find out.
Oh, if you opt out, you'll just be placed in the class you would have been assigned to otherwise. There's no pressure. Nobles will land in Class 1 or 2, commoners in 3, 4, or 5. It's still just the first day, so there's no real catching up you'd have to do. I'm sure you'd fit in just fine.
I'll do it. Whatever Class 7 has to throw at me, I'm game.
Go, Rain.
Wait, what?
Just like that?
So you're the first then. You seem pretty sure about it. Any
Not really. I just feel like I've put my family out asking them to send me to this school. So, if it gives me more to show for my time here, I'll take whatever opportunities come my way.
A noble sentiment.
Count me in as well. The greater the challenge, the more I can push myself to excel. One can't hone a blade without grit, after all.
Let's make it 3. Considering how far I came to attend this school, it'd be silly to back down before I even started.
Well, looks like we've got the country's strongest freshman on board, and our foreign exchange student too. Any more takers?
Allow me to take part as well. I was only able to come because of the school's generosity, so I feel it's my duty to help in any way I can.
Sign me up too! I kinda feel like fate brought us here for a reason, you know? And you all seem pretty easy to get along with.
And that's a yes from our 2 Orbital staff testers. Though I feel compelled to remind you, your weapons are still in the prototype stage. So on top of your other work, I'll be expecting reports from both of you.
Of course.
Maybe I spoke too soon.
Yeah, you did, Elliot.
Let me join too.
Huh?
Oh, there's a surprise. I was almost certain your rebellious streak would see you opt out just on general principle.
It does bother me that you've got us using these Arcus units that are still pretty clearly in development. But if I let every little nitpick like that hold me back, I'd never amount to much.
Words to live by right there. And that brings us to an even 6. Now, what about you, Fee?
Don't really care either way. You can choose.
Not this time. This is one call you're gonna have to make for yourself. That was the deal, remember? You need to take control of your own life.
Fine, I'm in.
That didn't take much.
Well, at least you committed. We've got a magnificent 7 now. Which leaves just the 2 of you. I can see you got issues with each other, but that doesn't mean you can't at least try to work together. Why, if you just look past your differences and embrace the joys of youth, I'm sure you...
Like hell we will! The exploitation of the common people by the aristocracy is a blight on every facet of Erebonian life. Unless something is done about it...
I appreciate your candor, but I don't think you're going to achieve much by lecturing me about it.
Well, at least that makes this simple. I, Eustace Alberea, claim my place as a member of Class 7.
Yay!
Huh?
Why? You're the son of a duke! Just the thought of being in the same class as commoners should make you sick.
Eustace is a little bit different from the others, if you have not already noticed, considering his almost sarcasm.
I'll thank you not to tell me how I'm supposed to feel. As far as the House of Alborea is concerned, there's little difference between other nobles and commoners. Besides, this should at least ensure I won't have fools flitting about every day trying to win my favor. That said, I have little interest in getting drawn into your petty arguments on a daily basis either.
And that happens anyways.
I think it would be prudent for us to go our separate ways. I'm certain we can at least agree on this.
I don't need some pompous ass who coasts through life on his father's coattails telling me what to do. I'm in. Come hell or high water. You might have had your successes spoon-fed to you up to now, but no outmoded class system is going to hand you trophies anymore.
We'll see about that.
Okay.
They're going to be like this pretty much all year, aren't they?
Sure seems that way. I wouldn't bet on them ever seeing eye to eye.
Oh.
Deep down, she doesn't really mean what she's doing. It's obvious.
The pots shouldn't be too hard on the kettles.
Give a guy a break.
Well, how about that? 9 out of 9! With that, I'd like to congratulate all of you on being the first ever Class 7. I hope you keep those high spirits all year, because with the workload we've got planned for you, you'll need it.
Well, I wasn't expecting Class 7 to turn out quite as diverse as this. It certainly promises to be an interesting year.
You took the words right out of my mouth. But perhaps this too is the divine providence of the goddess, no?
How do you mean?
Seeing them there, I feel they have the potential to be the light we seek. A light that can break through the storm clouds that continue to build over our nation day by day.
I'm gonna skip this part. Wow. That's one way to do it. I think I'll end it here for today, since it's the end of the prologue. Next time on Trails of Cold Steel, we continue with Chapter 1. Until then, guys, see you later.